The success of our society proves that our system works, but maybe we forgot to teach our young folks that wealth is achieved by helping people to get what they want. So, if no one has yet taught you how the game is played in the big leagues, well, guess what? Now, it's your turn. Here's our rallying cry. There's a billionaire locked inside you. The key to freedom is information. The kind of information you find here on the MoneyMan Report. Now, here's today's host. Here's the MoneyMan. Here's Dan Frischberg.
I want to talk about the part of investing that's the most crucial part for me. The beautiful Alicia, my partner, and the brains of the outfit, told me about this years ago. You know, I've done a lot of thinking about it and why some people are able to let the American economy make them rich and why most just get left behind getting mediocre results all their lives or actually losing money and giving up. Now, it's amazing how many investors haven't gotten rich in a country where the Dow industrial companies have been getting steadily more valuable for 150 years. And a lot of other companies have grown a lot more than that. Now, how do they avoid making a lot of money on a deal like that? You get to choose which company you want to own, and there are thousands of public companies to choose from. A lot of them have grown thousands of times more valuable, and it's been totally predictable. See, the reason the prices of their stocks go up so much is simple. They do a great job of supplying people with things they want and need, and they make a terrific profit doing it. Now, here's a simple example Alicia loves to use. You know about Microsoft? You probably grew up using their software. Everybody did. And you know, 20 years ago, the stock was $50. 10 years before that, it was under $5, and today, it's around $350. Microsoft profits are set to grow 15% a year, probably for the rest of my life. And you can buy long-term acquisition rights for a fraction of the price of the stock. These are the same kind Bill Gates and Warren Buffett buy. They're the same rights that let Microsoft employees retire as millionaires in their 40s and 50s. Over the last 5 years, these leaps made you more than 7,000 times your money. And that means without you doing anything, you grew $10,000 into more than 700,000. And you didn't have to do a thing except collect your money. How could there be so few rich people when it's so easy? Now, here's Alicia's explanation, and it really makes sense to me. You see, we're descended from mammals who took over the planet when dinosaurs died off 65 million years ago. 65 million years ago, a meteor hit the Earth, and the dust it kicked up blocked the sun and made the Earth get colder. The exact opposite of global warming, right? Now, it wiped out the dinosaurs who ruled the Earth at that time because they were cold-blooded and also they were dumb. But mammals could survive because we could think. Those squirrels and lemurs could see something or hear something and react. They found ways to survive in the cold weather. They migrated to warm places. They could react to what they could see and hear and feel. As human mammals, we can all do that, but we also have another gift that the squirrels never got. See, we can imagine things that don't yet exist, and we can invent new ways of doing things better. Humans can be creative in a way no other mammal can, but that takes a lot of energy, and most people don't invent new things. They just follow the herd. When they see something or hear something, They can react to it, but they never put the energy into inventing new, better tools, better ways of doing things. You see, putting the energy into seeing things in your mind is what separates us from the squirrels. But most humans don't bother to develop this gift. So when they see the stock of Microsoft or Applied Materials or Pfizer, they just see a piece of paper. To them, it's like a baseball card, and they want to trade it. They don't see it as a company, a business full of people and buildings and services. They just don't experience it that way. When you own a hot dog stand on the beach and it rains all month, you don't panic and want to sell your store. You know how many people come to the beach every year, how many are going to come when it stops raining. So you hang on. When people react to the stock as a piece of paper, they don't experience it as a real business that they're committed to. They just don't know how to put in the energy to learn, to think abstractly. So they're all leaving that money on the table and trying to gamble on what stock will go up and what will the market do this month. They see a piece of paper and they just think they're supposed to guess whether it's going to go up or down this week. A smart businessman doesn't care about that. I don't see a piece of paper or a bargaining chip. I know Microsoft is a company with buildings and thousands of trained people because I'm using that part of my brain that can reason and think about the things I don't see or hear. I make sure I understand the business I own. I choose it because I'm committed to serving the world through that company. And if I get it right, it makes me rich. Our mission is to help you learn to think this way and find these great opportunities that are all around you. And now it's even better because a lot of the best companies are being sold by foolish people who are just following the herd. All they can see is COVID, 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 and they're leaving us the opportunity of a lifetime. Our mission is to help you learn how to do this, and that's why our motto is, now it's your turn. Right here on the YouTube channel or in our podcast, we have specific stories of people who made themselves rich and how you can do the exact same thing. In the meantime, ask yourself this. When Bill Gates was the richest guy in the world at $80 billion, Microsoft was worth $250 billion, but Bill only owned 1.5% of the company. Now that's only $5 billion. How is that possible? Next time I'll show you how he cashed in a lot of his equity in Microsoft, kept these same acquisition rights that made him the richest guy in the world. You can do it too. We'll see you next time on Now It's Your Turn.
This has been Now It's Your Turn with the Money Man, Dan Frischberg. If today's program piqued your interest, there's a video link and QR code on this page for a free workshop that'll teach you a lot more. Or you can find it on Dan's website. Just look for themoneyman.com/golden rule investing. That's themoneyman.com/golden rule investing. Now, if you're only hearing the audio, everybody agrees it's much more exciting and easier to follow on video. There's nothing to it. Just go to YouTube and type in the Money Man Report. You'll see that QR code and the link right there for that free workshop. And by the way, if you subscribe, you'll be personally notified every time we produce a new video. So we'll see you next time. If you missed anything, all this info resides in one place where Dan Frischberg lives. The address is themoneyman.com. It's all one word, themoneyman.com.